Here's a cheat code. The moment a man becomes okay with being alone, the entire power dynamic flips. Not because he's cold, not because he's manipulative, okay? Because this HTL hold the line soldier man understands what it takes to win at the game of life. Because let me tell you something about attraction. Attraction is not who needs more. Attraction is about who needs less. You got to understand something that early on in the dating game of life, that a woman most of the time holds more leverage because a man is excited to get the company of an attractive woman. So she holds leverage. But once a man utilizes his skills, his resources, the way that he dresses, the way that he talks, and once he figures out that he can get the company of numerous women or be by himself and be content, the power dynamic flips. Or they say, Pete, let me talk to you. Because he no longer has to go out in this modern dating scene and he has to date for a need of buns. Okay? When I talk about buns, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Color me bad. Okay? I'm talking about sex, baby. But when you get to go out, because you say, well, I can enjoy the company of myself. Well, okay, I can enjoy the company of this woman. I can enjoy a company. You don't understand how the power dynamic flips. Because when you're around a woman and you ask her on a date and you take her out, in this woman's head, she automatically, okay, assumes. You understand? This is her default setting. That she's saying that this guy wants to sleep with me. That is his end all be all. So to flip the game, okay, to flip the power dynamic, you must go out and not have that type of intention, to not even want the result. So what you say, well, pro, how do you do it? One of the ways is get booted and get suited. One of the ways is be yourself, okay? Be yourself. One of the ways is never over explain yourself. And you should always cut the date early. You shouldn't even, the meeting, the date, you shouldn't even put yourself in a situation where you have to walk out together. Either she can walk out first, you get her an Uber, or you say, well, it's time for me to go. You have to confuse this woman, okay? And then you have to sit back and wait until she messages you. You don't need to be paying for somebody's company, which, fine, it's okay to take her out. But after that, you don't have to say, oh, I had a good time. Because you got this, I can have a good time by myself. I can have a good time with my friends. I also can have a good time with my woman. I don't sit there and text all my friends, hey, man, last night was so much fun, man. I had a great time. Or, hey, are you having a good time? No, we're laughing. We're getting some drinks. You know, the women want to get drinks and they want to get appies. They want a little taste, right? And don't overextend the game. Do you get my drift? Once you do this, and once you go out and you start to move with masculine motion, women can feel that you are not operating from a sense of neediness. Women could feel that this man is trying to vet women, that he doesn't even know if he likes me. Yes, he's seen the attraction, but he is not desperate just to bring me in his frame because of my looks. He is not desperate, and that's going to make her think. That's going to make her go talk to her friends. And that's going to make her have to huddle and have a group meeting, and it puts you into advantage. And I'm going to hit you to the next level. Sometimes one of the friends sends one of the friends out, but her friend might come for you if your game is tight enough. You don't even understand. All this surplus, right? All this surplus, all this resources, all this, if you say you'll get more attention, all these options, they come from one thing. You hear it? Oh, I hear it. All you got to do is hold the damn line. Oh!